Good evening, good day, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome back to Corks and Crypto. This is episode 12, and we have a special guest today. We have Odonado Crypto with us. Odie, thanks for joining. And
Hey,
for those of you who may not know, it's Odie's fault that I'm doing lives. So Odie
I take responsibility
on his show. It's been a few months back, and I was bitten by the bug. It's all Odie's fault. So put it in at your feet, Odie. It's your fault.
Nice.
But thanks for joining.
I like being blamed for good things, so that's good.
It's an honor to have you on. We also have, as usual, making poor decisions. Welcome, sir. Appreciate you. And of course, we've got Chris Cruz in the building. So thank you, gentlemen. Thank you, Chris, for joining us today. Wow. A lot of things going on. Like last week, I'm a little bit behind. I think I'm probably further behind this week than I was last week, but I am caught up and ready to go for ESCO. So what about you, Chris? Are you ready for ESCO?
I am. I've had to do quite a bit of research, had to go back to different strategies and such, and I had some concerns that back and forth about different ways, but I think I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get involved.
Yeah.
I got my 3 wallets. It's kind of like a psychotic thing. I always do 3 wallets of everything, but I got my 3 wallets. One wallet is a little bit more than the other 2. So one wallet, I'm going Seifu Go, and I'm gonna do as quick as I can and see what I get. And I'm gonna hold that wallet, and then my other 2 wallets, I'm gonna hold those, and I'm gonna let it go for a couple of weeks. I mean, within reason. I mean, if Seifu Go gets to 10 grand, I'm gonna obviously take profit, but I don't think I'll take a percentage, just a little bit here or there. But I'm really looking forward to the day trading triangle type aspect of what we'll see a little bit down the road between Seifu and Seifu Go and BNB and all that. I'm really looking forward to that. And bottom line is I think I'll be in profit relatively early. So, whatever the chart does and everything, I'm more interested in more of the long term, what I can do with it, as opposed to short term. Definitely taking some profits, along the way here or there. That would be pretty idiotic to not do that. But that's the gist of my plan, and that might last about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think I've got my plan pretty set. I wavered a little bit, but I think I'm kind of reverting back to what I had initially planned to do, and it's kind of similar to what you're doing. So ODS, I understand you're ready as well, right? So you've been doing your thumbs and finger exercises like your map suggests.
Yep. Yeah, we were talking about, and I'm actually going to be using 2 wallets. So not terribly different than Chris. I'm not doing 3, but I'll be at work just like I am.
As me.
No, I'm almost as psychotic as you. I mean, when we had sacrifice, node sacrifice and then the bag sacrifice, I mean, my wife was in the room with me. We had 3 computers, 2 phones. I had backups in case the power in the whole house went out. I had my my MiFi from T-Mobile, my portable Wi-Fi hotspot to use with my phone if I needed. I mean, I had all that, but I'm going to be at work tomorrow, so I can use my laptop and my phone, so just one hand for each one.
There you go.
But it's like Greek had that video. I don't know if you guys saw his daily video today, but if someone out there in the audience didn't, he said towards the end of his video, he said, for tomorrow, come prepared. Have your game plan, have your plan A, have your backup plan B, your backup for your backup C. So that's exactly what I'm doing, not unlike Chris and and that's just what you got to do. So that you have nothing to complain about. If it doesn't go well, you did your best, and that's
these are good problems to have. This is any FUD out there. It's like, really, you're complaining about the fact that you have an opportunity. So this is the problems you want in this space. So You know, to me, it doesn't make any sense to be upset about anything. If I get something good, I am very happy. If I don't, I had the shot, man. I had a shot. So
You know what sucks? You know what's something to complain about? Getting on American Ninja Warrior and going out on the first freaking obstacle. That sucks. Okay?
Oh man.
I've never done that. I've never done
I
that.
was going to say, are you trying to tell us what happened?
No, but I have friends that have, and it's painful because they're good. Everybody who gets on there is at least good enough to get past the first obstacle. So
yeah,
that's something to complain about.
Yeah, I hate to one up you, but I would never even been invited. So yeah,
For real.
I don't know, man. Good looking guy like you.
yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah. But you know, yeah, with crypto, just plan it, guys. Plan it. Try to think, you know, if you only have, you know, just your phone or your laptop or whatever you're using, that's fine. Just try to see if you can, you know, have a couple of plans on the table if you can. Just try to cover all your best you can, and hope for the best.
That's all you can do.
Yeah.
So
when in doubt, just walk away. I mean, if you're not sure about it, just don't do anything. Just, you know,
don't pressure yourself.
Right.
Shouldn't stress out.
Hey, I wasn't able to get in on Pink Sale. I mean, on Pink Sale for Seifu last year, I was there and I was smacking the button on my phone and it sold out. What was it? 30 something odd seconds, right? And I didn't. I didn't get squat.
That was me because I was fumbling around with my ledger and I learned from that. So if I ever find myself in a situation like that again, I'm using a hot wallet. So I can just quickly navigate and move things over. So that worked out for me. That's how I got my nodes. Because you know, I had a mini command center set up to kind of figure out how you know have that second, you know, first, second, and third approach, right? My backup to my backup, as you mentioned. So it all came down to having that hot wallet, which not financial advice. Do your own thing. I'm not telling you guys to go out and do this on hot wallets, but that is what
because you can always move it right after. Right. I mean, after you do that, you can just turn right around, send it right into your cold wallet. Chances of getting hacked in that amount of time, it's almost infinitesimal. So
yeah. Well, I mean, it could have happened to me because I didn't think I got it. So I was thinking, oh man, my transaction didn't go through, and I was hating life for about 15 minutes, and I thought, you know what? Let me go to BSC Scan and just take a look. And sure enough, bam, they were there. I was a very happy person.
Nice.
Very, very happy.
Yeah.
So making poor decisions.
Yeah.
What's on tap? Well, I guess I shouldn't say on tap because we're talking about wine, but what's our wine feature for tonight?
Hey, you have now tap wine at a lot of wine bars. It saves on refrigeration. So you'll go to a lot of wine bars now and see wine on tap. But tonight we're going with a favorite of mine. It's a affordable Pinot Noir by the name of Miomi. Retails at about $19. It's out of Sonoma, which is down the street from Napa. All right. And with this wine, on your tasting notes, you're going to get like dark berries, toasted mocha, strawberries. And if you just smell it before you taste it, you will smell like the fruit jam. You'll smell that oak because it's been aged in French oak barrels. And also you'll get a smell of that mocha. It pairs well with pizza, any type of red sauce pasta. But like I say, it's one of those everyday wines, something that you can pour every day when you get in from work or when you're done running your errands. So it's a real good drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I haven't had that before.
Yeah,
and I didn't get a chance to get out. Like I said, it's been crazy. It's been a crazy year, to be honest. But it's been a crazy time. But one thing I did want to kind of circle back to, there was a wine, I don't know if it was last week's or the week before, that was from a winery in, I think you said it was Washington State. And I was curious to know because, Odie, aren't you in Washington State?
Yes, I am. There are some wineries that are within 30 miles of me that are in the Redmond, Washington area and thereabouts. There's a lot of wineries that are in south central and southern Washington that are off the Columbia River.
Yeah.
And I certainly don't know anything about wines, but I've driven past wineries in those two regions many times. So yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
called Crossford Creek Merlot out of Yakima.
Yakima?
Yeah, Yakima.
Yakima? Yakima?
Yep,
Okay, that's almost in central. That's almost smack dab in the middle of Washington. It's on the edge of the desert part of Washington, which actually I will almost be driving through on Friday on my way to a ninja competition. I have a competition this weekend in the east part of the state by Idaho. But yeah, Yakima. I forgot that they had wineries there.
Oh,
good climate. It's a very good climate though, just because it's it's much drier and it's wow. Yakima,
yeah, so
huh?
on the way back from your competition, hey, stop by there and indulge a little bit.
Heck yeah, it's Memorial Day weekend, and I'll be coming back on Sunday afternoon, so I'll have Monday off. There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, go pick up something good.
Yep.
There you go. So I have neglected the comment, so let me kind of go back and take care of that. I don't want to pull a crypto pride. He gets teased a lot for not going through his comments. So we've got Biz Entertainment kick things off with a let's go. We've got Vulcan Maniac, LVG, thanks for joining. Inspired Life Goals is thanking us for the stream. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your comment. Compton 310, it's come out of nowhere. What's up? What's going on, Compton? I hadn't seen you in a while. I saw you on Fowler's show earlier. Good to see you. And got Vulcan Maniac again. King Kaching, who's a king in many ways, and we'll talk about that later on. We play a game on this show, Odie. I started it last week, and King Kaching right now is the champ. So if you've got time, I hope you have time to join us later for that. Tina Poltea says, hello, everyone. Hope all is well. Thanks, Tina, for joining. Hope you're well, too. Jay Legend is in the building. Thanks, Jay Legend. He's saying tomorrow is exciting. Definitely, for sure. Definitely. Joanna J, thanks for joining us tonight. I don't know who this guy is, but he says choo choo. What's up, Fowler? And we've got Teddy One. And Fowler, again, this is how behind I've been. Fowler issued NFTs to his Vulcanair OGs, and I just today minted my NFT. And I think he gave us those NFTs 2 weeks ago or so, Chris? So
yeah, I'd have to look at mine, but it seems like a long time ago. I was thinking he did another one. When you said that, I was like, oh, did he do another one? I mean, it was a while ago.
I'm just behind.
Oh man,
that's just what's going on with me right now. And and speaking of, I know you did you were great to do a video clip of the wine portion of the video from last week, and I haven't even had a chance to download and look through that yet. I appreciate you for it. I told him making poor decisions about it, so I'm sure he's waiting on me to download the thing. But
I mean, I clipped it right out. I mean, it's just that whole thing is just good entertainment. You can learn a lot from that. And I thought, man, he'd like this.
Yeah, I really need that. Yeah,
it's on me. It's on me. So I'll make it happen. We've got Crypto Terry here saying, "Hey guys, what's up, Crypto Terry? You are welcome to join us. If you like, if you don't have the link, let me know. I'll get it to you."
That's a good picture of him there too. That thumbnail.
I can send it to Crypto Terry if you want me to.
Yeah, go ahead and send it to Terry if he wants to join us. He could definitely come on up. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I get through the comments. Now, last week we had a lot of questions and commentary about wine glasses, and it led to some other things and some other stuff. Are there any wine questions tonight for the expert making poor decisions?
Expert.
Oh, you are. You are that. Own it.
I was thinking earlier in the week, actually on the weekend, I was thinking, making poor decisions? Do you have any like videos or anything like that have anything about glasses and stuff?
I don't have videos, but Mella, you have the link that shows all the glasses and what they're used for, right?
Yes,
because that can be a help to you because you can reference that on your cell phone. But I don't have any videos.
Okay.
Yes.
Because that information is real good, and I wanted to. You had a I guess I can find them on it, but you had a graph up there with the different,
Yes.
all the different. And I was like, I want to screenshot that like for my phone. So
Yeah, we could get that. We can get that link to you.
yeah, because that's it. I was like, man,
about, right?
Yeah.
I was at a restaurant and they were taking they're I saw them delivering drinks stuff, and I'm sitting there going, okay, now which one is that one on the list? And I felt like an idiot. But
So is this what you're looking for, Chris?
yep, that's it.
Okay.
I had no clue there were that many kinds of wine glasses.
That's what I'm saying, man. This is the most
Right,
informative live ever. Every week, I'm like, okay, I'm here to learn, professors.
Yeah.
Not professor.
I like to think I know stuff, but I don't know anything.
I'm with you, Odie.
I only got one professor.
I don't know Jack. That is the professor of wine making poor decisions. So
yeah, and
Nice.
get on Amazon and check out the price for some of these glasses. Some of them is outrageous. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't even thought about that.
Is it would it be because like they're gold lined on the on the top or something, or they have fancy etching? Is that what makes them
kind
expensive?
of glass is it?
No, I think it's how I want to say it is. Okay, so it's a
24
stigma,
karat gold.
right? It's a stigma for people who have an infatuation of having a certain type of glass, so they make the bougie people pay for it.
So I think Mrs. Worldwide made a comment on one of the shows about she collects wine glasses, or she's very specific about her wine glasses.
Yeah.
So I wish I don't know if she's out there, but I definitely wanted to get her and you to have a conversation about wine glasses, because she strikes me as someone who is very meticulous about.
I think she's on a live right now. She's interviewing NR Legend.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yep.
And you know how NR Legend is. He'll talk, man. She'll be on that live till midnight.
I know, right?
I hope he sees this, dude. Hey, that came up in that live. Miss Worldwide was trying to guess what NR stood for, and it's not this, but she guessed Nick Reynolds. So I'm gonna start calling him Nick.
Nick Reynolds, NR Legend, aka Nick Reynolds.
What's up, Nick? He's gonna be like, what?
Well, for his wife, it probably means not right.
Yes.
No, you're not right.
No, that's where he got it from. Actually, it's quite interesting. I would recommend people watching it. That's his NR Legend was like the author name for the book that he wrote that's in editing now.
So he wrote a book, Legend did?
Evidently, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. So I was like, whoa, hey, that's pretty cool. So all he talked about was that it was in editing. So hey, I mean, I can't wait. I'll get me a copy of that.
Yeah, some amazing folks doing some amazing things in this community. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
It is crazy.
Okay, wait. So now, what are these in the middle there? They're like that one and the one right underneath it. I've never seen a glass like that.
This one?
Yeah. What I mean, for wine, I got glasses that are similar like that for like cognac and stuff, but they're different. They don't look like that. They're thicker glass.
Yeah, so these are stemless glasses. So if you have kids running around, pets, if you have one of those stem glasses sitting up and they knock it down, the glass can break. With these stemless glasses, you don't really have to worry about them being knocked down as much, breaking as much. But again, you only want to use those for red wines. Because
you'll change from the heat from your hand.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. I pay attention.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Crypto Pride's in the building. What's up, man?
Get in here, Pride.
Yeah.
He's at work.
Come on in. The door is always open. And Teddy once says he's just a lazy person in the community. I doubt that very seriously. As active as you are in Fowler, at least in Fowler's show that I've seen, I doubt that very seriously, Teddy.
Teddy's probably like outdoing us all.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, any other? I think I got through the comments. But are there any other wine questions for our crypto sommelier? Making a decision
Well, I'm getting a new title every 5 minutes.
every 5 minutes. That's how it's going to go. Today.
Is it now Professor Sommelier? Is that what you're You need to change your name next week. No longer making poor decisions.
Yeah.
So, yes, Slumdog Millionaire. I'm so much more lazier than
I know
Teddy.
that's BS.
So yeah, so we're having a lazy off. Is that what's happening here? There's a lazy off going on.
I'm probably lazier than oh yeah, I'm just sitting at this chair.
Come
man.
on, Chris. Get over yourself.
Yeah.
Get over yourself. Not true at all.
Well, I'm a government worker, so I mean that just goes hand in hand with being lazy.
Yeah. You know, people talk about that, like government work and everything like that. When I was in the government, I worked my butt off, man. I don't know. I was never around government work. I worked harder then than I did any other time.
Well, when I drove the buses, when I was a bus driver, I mean, I worked really hard, but supervising them, it's a totally different story. So I supervise them and support them, and that's good for me.
Well, when you're a supervisor and you're not doing a whole lot, that means that everything's running smooth and you want
exactly. See,
Yep.
truer words were never spoken. You totally get it. When I come home, if it's been a good day, that's because nothing got broken, nobody got hurt. That's a good day.
That's like in business too. I mean, when business is running smooth, I'm bored. Well, that's a good thing. So that's a good
thing.
It's a sign you built a good team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Not just a good team, but a great team. Self-sufficient, self-sustaining teams. I love those.
And people like that. People like they can buy into a company and to a business and to a work environment like that because they people, when they get really good at their job, they focus, they enjoy that. They enjoy that quality of life. I mean, people hate like learning a new job or when there's always stress and everything. They can really do good when they're in a good work environment, and it always works best for everybody, I think.
Okay, so what's up with this? So yeah, we definitely have a lazy off going on in the comments. Anyone, I'm so lazy, I get my mail.
Lazy off.
He's like, boom, I got you. I don't get my mail for every
Dude, I
week.
could go 2 days without getting mail. Our mailbox will be full.
Oh my gosh,
Somebody
that's too funny.
Yeah.
My mailman gives me that side eye whenever my mailbox gets too big. He like pulls up and he's like, I see it. Look at this mailbox. My bad.
Too funny. Too funny. So I know in the backstage we were having a conversation about ESCO. And Odie, you brought up that I made a comment that, I take full responsibility for my investment decisions. And that just took you by surprise. Why did that take you by surprise?
Oh, I was just messing with you. No, I was being facetious.
I know. That was my way of kind of introducing the conversation. So,
yeah, I got you.
So, yeah, I know, ESCO is like literally hours away. Not even 24 hours. It's
22 and a half.
22
not
and
quite,
a half hours away.
Something like that.
And I've got my plan. I've got my strategy. What's going on, Terry? Thanks for joining us tonight. And by the way, if you guys aren't subscribed to Crypto Terry, Chris Cruz, Odonato by now, please take care of that. Take care of that right now. Don't be lazy like Teddy One and Slumdog Millionaire. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Since these guys are wanting to have a lazy off. So Slumdog saying, I'm so lazy, I don't even go get the mail. So, oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So anyway, we were talking about ESCO. So I've got my strategy for ESCO. I think I'm ready. I'm not going to make any further changes other than just get my systems turned on, and when that address comes through, get it populated with various tools that I'm going to use to try to grab as much as I can with what I'm going to put in. So I know that there's been some things come up regarding one of the AMAs that Brian did, and he made the announcement about partnerships. And I want to talk about that. There's some people I've seen said, oh, there were no partnerships. There's some folks that went to some other projects that were part of the partnerships that were mentioned. And I understand some folks got kicked out of some Discord groups, and there was some drama there. But, I've done a series of videos in the past where I define words because I think words are important. Mm-hmm. And partnership, if you go and look at the definition of partnership, you'd be surprised at what that means. It's there's more to it than what you think. So I want to say that what Brian said about partnerships, he's right. He has partnerships. If it's just a matter of putting getting those pairs put together towards Seifu. There are going to be partnerships there. So that question, I had that question initially. I got my answer, so I'm cool with that. I do have a question though about liquidity, and that's the part that I just can't wrap my head around. And maybe Chris, this is where your insight could help illuminate that for somebody like me. So the question that I had about the pairs, right? So we're going to have 500 plus liquidity pairs paired with Esco, correct? The question that I was just can't wrap my head around is, as those liquidity pairs are being, brought up, right? And we are going through and making these transactions, and the price of Esco is going to the moon. Let's say you have people that are starting to take profits, and let's say that Esco is, costing to the tune, or let's just say $10,000 per token, just for easy math for me, right? Mm-hmm. So if you've got several, if you got all these tokens that are at $10,000 per across these 500 liquidity pools, if someone were decided that, hey, I want to start taking some profits, and they started selling off their Esco, will the liquidity pools be able to support that? Will there be liquidity there? and I don't have the answer to that. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. And that was kind of one of the things, and this is not FUD. This is just, I want to be clear on that. This is not FUD, not FUDing anything. This is me looking to get an understanding, because that is one of the things I have not had much time, any time at all, to go research. But that was one fundamental question that I had that I just couldn't wrap my head around. So any of you guys, are you, is that something that you can kind of help me with?
Well, I don't know if I could help you with it, because I think you and I are on the same page with that. But I do know that I do know the starting point that we have with Seifu Go, and into the future. I mean, I can't tell you what's going to happen in the future, but 125 million. I think that's going to take a decent amount of time. 500 plus liquidity pairs to build those up. It'll take time, but at the same time, I think if you think of it the way that I try to think of it, that whole time that he's doing that, that's just marketing. That's just marketing for Seifu Go, and it's even better. So, okay, his goal is to get to 125 million, whether it takes a week, which would be shocking, but if it takes a year or 2 years to get all those together, but that's his goal and that's what he's doing. I mean, you're talking communities upon communities of people that would be coming in. I see what you're saying. I mean, I think you have to be pretty smart to put this on paper and to look into the future like that. And I believe that he can do it. I don't see why he couldn't do it, but I think it's going to take some time, which it's not FUD. It's okay. That benefits me, because as a Seifu Go holder, it's just going to keep getting better. So,
Right. And I'm like, and that's kind of one of the things, because what I was looking at is, okay, and this kind of goes back to the conversation we were having backstage, and Odie was talking about, a certain type of investor, right? A certain type of investor that may put in, let's say, I think you use $50, right? So a certain type of investor puts in $50, and that $50 turns into, again, simple math, 10 grand.
Mhm.
They're going to want to sell that, they're going to want to get their hands on that 10 grand right away. Right. So, and that kind of goes back to my question about the liquidity pair. Will the liquidity pair support that?
But I think you're thinking about the fact that those people are going to sell, but
Right,
there
yeah.
are people that coming right back in that are going to take
Buying
that
that.
spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got, it's going to be like this, and it's going to eventually be going up while it's going up and down, and it's going to be up and to the right.
Okay.
That's the way I see it.
That makes sense. So you kind of helped me there, because that was one of the things I just couldn't get my head wrapped around.
Well, I think people are going to need to take profit. Yeah. But I think that there's also going to be a lot of people out there that are like, Seifu Go. I don't think that Seifu Go runs up. Yeah, I'm going to take profit, but I'm not going to take so much profit, because I think that there's a future, and the future is him building these liquidity pairs and all the different things that Seifu Go mechanics about it into the future. If I sell now, it would be like selling Bitcoin at $100. That, I mean, it's not Bitcoin, it's different, all that kind of stuff. But that's the feeling I get. Is like, wait, I can have like gratification now, or I can hold this and see how it goes down the road. Because, I mean, the supply is going to get smaller. The liquidity pools are going to be added to all these different pairings. So down the road, I mean, to me, all these things are going to make it go up. Even if people are pulling in and out, and people will see that. There'll be investors like me that see a nice red candle that jump in to accumulate more, I think. But I might be wrong, so don't take my advice or anything. But
No. That was just one of the things that's kind of had me, scratching my head. Again, this is from a guy who hasn't had the opportunity to really dig deep as much as I typically would and would like. We have a question here from Crypto R asking what time tomorrow Eastern, and I'm assuming this is for the launch of
8 p.m.
SEO.
8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is the 2-hour window. And in that time frame, you in the Discord and the Seifu Go Discord only. Don't listen to, there's not going to be a private message to you saying that, oh, we messed something up where you're sending the message to everybody, or like an announcement in the chat, or bots will take care of that. But but it's going to be in the announcement section of Seifu Go. We're going to get an announcement as to what the contract address is within the next 24 hours. It'll give us some time and everything. And then liquidity will be added. I would imagine sometime before the 8 to 10 window. And then basically the switch will be turned on, and Brian will send a message in the announcement channel of Seifu Go. If you don't get it, don't even look at it from anywhere else. Don't even, if you think that Brian Legend is messaging you personally and telling you
don't
to
click
go to this one.
Oh, yeah. Don't
I
click
won't
that link
message you.
in your wallet. Yep. No.
Nobody's going to message you. So if you receive a message from anybody, especially people like me, I don't message people. So sorry.
Yeah.
So if you get something from me, it's obviously a scam.
Yeah.
For God's sakes, don't like Chris was saying, go to the announcements channel, because only certain people are allowed, trusted people are allowed to put announcements in the announcements channel. Don't go into the main chat to get the information, especially the contract address. For the love of all that's good in this world, do not ask for that in the main chat or any other chat and say, hey, does anybody know what it is? Because you're going to get a scammer tomorrow. They're going to be all over the place trying to get you to think that there's someone else, right? And then you're going to have your wallet compromised, and we don't want anybody to have that happen. It sucks.
Say it again for the people in the back, Odie.
Yeah. Go to the announcements channel in ESCO. Don't get it anywhere else. You get the contract and all the correct information in the announcements channel, because only authorized, trusted people are allowed to post in there. Anything you copy, any link you click, those are something you can trust and you can do. Yeah. Please don't take it out of the main chat or anywhere else, or someone who's your friend. Just
Mello,
get it from there, and then you know that it's accurate. We don't want anybody to get screwed. It's just it hurts in those stories.
Oh yeah,
your wife saying hi.
Mello, would you bring up Jeremy Hendricks' question there?
Hey,
listen, Jeremy, I am not. If you took anything I said as I'm trying to convince you to do anything or not, I mean, I think it'd be nice to see what's going on. But if you're going to take money and put something in, do not take advice from me, man, at all. Don't do this. I'm not trying to convince anybody. Yeah. You do what's best for you. And, you know, I don't see this as something that anybody should be convincing anybody to do. This is a potential opportunity that you could do well or not do well at all. Pretty much everything like that is in crypto every day. So,
right.
You know,
I'm the oddball. My plan is the most oddball plan of all y'all's. I ain't buying nothing. I'm holding on to my.
That's not odd. That's pretty admirable. I can completely understand your.
I'm holding on to my.
That's another strategy.
Yeah.
I'm holding on to my safe food, what little I have left from all my stuff, and then I'm gonna play my safe food long game.
Nice.
I think tomorrow night a few of us will be live, and we're gonna talk about how much money you guys are making when you let us know. That way, you guys can buy in arbitrage and you can sell, buy, and trade. But
it'll be neat to watch and see what happened, and hopefully everybody that participates makes tons of money and they're super happy and they give tons of money to charity and take care of family members and friends that need it, and the world's a better place.
I'm gonna post my wallet address so y'all can donate all you need to right here.
There you go.
I'll give you like a case of peanut butter.
I'll take it. Hey, that's less groceries I need to buy. It all helps, right?
There you go.
And let me, if I could real quick, let me also throw this out. And this is just rhetorical, but I'm going to say it anyway because of what's going down tomorrow. Do not invest more than you can afford to lose.
Right.
Please do not bet don't bet your mortgage payment. Don't bet the rent. Don't bet your food bill. If it's extra money and you can literally live without it tomorrow, that's okay. But don't please. I hate it. People do. They do it all the time, even in spite of our best efforts to educate folks and say, don't do it. People do it.
Right.
Yeah. And you get wrecked.
If you got money to go out to eat tomorrow night and buy a steak dinner and you want to invest, well, don't buy the steak dinner. Try this. But don't buy the restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Don't.
Right. Hey,
I don't want anybody to get
on a project last week. I'm not crying about it because I only put in what I was willing to lose. I lost it.
Yeah.
Live to see another day. It is what it is. So Mark Spittler is saying Brian did explain that if ESCO is high, you will not be able to get out through the ESCO BNB because of low liquidity. Okay. So that's what I needed to know. And that's what I thought. Like, I think, you know.
Yeah, you're going to have to go through Seifu to go and back out Seifu to BNB.
Okay. So that's you know, again, I'm kind of bringing these up also because if someone's new and they're watching this and they're thinking, oh man, I'm going to go and get this ESCO thing, and then they get it and then they try to sell it and they find that they can't, then there's going to be FUD. They're going to be freaking out. They're going to be upset. And it's because they don't quite understand what they have. So, so I'll tag along with what Odie said about not spending more than what you're willing to lose. You need to do your own research and understand what it is you're buying too. Right.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, it's not just not spending more you're willing to lose. You need to do some research too. Figure things out.
And if Brian says tonight, you need to buy all the Seifu you can for tomorrow, do your own research, just like Melifella just said. It's not his fault if you invest and do something and lose money. It's take responsibility for yourself is all I'm saying. It's your decision. You push the button or you don't push the button, but that's ultimately your choice.
Right.
So just do what feels good to you.
Don't get caught up in the hype. Just make a plan and stick to your plan. and pivot when you have to. Yep.
Emotions are not your friend when it comes to investment.
They lie, don't they?
Yes, they do. Get you in trouble every time.
Hey, if I lose money tomorrow, it's on me. It's
Yep.
nobody else's fault. My wife will tell me it's my fault.
I know she will. I know she will.
Well, everything's my fault anyway, right? I'm married. So.
Yeah.
So, Slumdog Millionaire says it's all risk. That is true. It's all risk.
Yeah.
And Mark comes back with, I'm trying to wrap my head around when ESCO comes back, it should push Seifu higher, but the larger sale will drop it back. Really? Wait a minute. Wait. I think I know what you're saying. Right. So if someone with a ton of ESCO puts it into the Seifu pool and then they cash out that Seifu, yeah, it will drop Seifu. It will burn some Seifu also. But
Right.
if that cycle continues, the price of Seifu should technically recover.
That's where that arbitrage, the day trading, all that stuff's going to come into play. So if you were one that you wanted to be very conservative and you hold Seifu, you might want to just consider just keep doing your plan and just miss all this stuff and just hold it for a long time. If that works well for you.
Right.
I think Seifu Go is a good opportunity for you to get into another project to make future profits. And just like I always say, hold and accumulate, and you might be pretty happy. But if you're trying to find a quick buck and get in and out, you're probably going to get wrecked somewhere. So do your best. But if you're trying to, I think this day trading, arbitrage, the triangle, all that kind of stuff between these liquidity pairs and these different tokens and stuff, I think this is going to be pretty exciting to see down the road. I think maybe next week or 2 weeks from now we're going to say, look at all this, look at how this thing's doing this.
Yeah. And I'm kind of in camp with Slumdog Millionaire here too. If anything, I will actively discourage you from buying that line. I'm right.
I like the way he
don't
thinks.
buy. Just everybody. Just don't worry about it. I'll tell you how it works.
Yeah, I'll do a video on.
Yeah, I'll do the experiment for you. I like science. I like doing experiments.
And if it doesn't go well, you can say I told you so.
Right. And if you don't see me doing any lives, I'm not taking a lavish vacation or anything like that. Don't worry.
You just purchasing a yacht,
Well, I hope
This Vino.
I hope
Right.
it does better than all of us expect, because I want to see Daniel Pardo bald. He has a bet with somebody. If he goes a certain price point, he's shaving his head. So that's what I want to see.
That is interesting. That will be fascinating. So Teddy One is saying he's using half of his Seifu tomorrow and we try to do the arbitrage thing. He's still new to all this. We're going to try to make that money. It's cold out there in these crypto streets. Yes, sir, Teddy One. You already know. You already know.
Knows where he's at.
He knows.
You already know. It's real chilly out there. Again, I lost money last week, but it was money I was willing to lose.
Yep.
So
What were you in? What were you in last week?
I tried this BitForge thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and I kind of thought it kind of looked ruggy to begin with, but I did what so let's see how it works. So and it didn't work out.
I made some money on some of those rug programs, the coins. I got in first, the first couple. I got in, got out, and I watched tank. But also I got rugged big time one time. It hurt bad.
Yeah. This one kind of, I mean, it looks like though the contract, it's a liquidity issue, because I could see if you go and look it up on BSC scan, there are certain times of the day where there is liquidity that you can take out. I just haven't been able to have my schedule free to go and get my share when that time comes. So maybe tomorrow I'll be able to do that. But yeah, it's definitely cold out there. Slumdog, he's going to throw 100 Seifu at ESCO. He's hoping that Brian said about what Brian said about little fish running big whales.
If you do the math, you do the math on that, the smaller wallets are going to have a better shot.
Right.
Bigger wallets are going to be that's going to be an issue. Small wallets will get some type of return, get through, and it'll
they'll process faster. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the bigger wallets will have to account for, they want to buy more at once, and so they'll need a larger amount of slippage, I guess, for lack of a better way of
a
saying it.
massive
Right,
amount of
yeah, because that's what he
there'll
was
be a
talking about, right?
range there.
Yeah. So that's kind of what I'm going to try to do. I've got like several Kindles and other devices that are, set at low amounts and try to hit the buttons and do all that stuff. We'll see how that works. Teddy One, hopefully you can make a couple of thousand for bills. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Sounds like a good plan.
That'd be nice.
And then Teddy
And that's
One
the
comes
kinda-
back
that's
and
the
he's
kinda
like,
thing that's good.
He's like, Teddy One comes back. He's like, oh, I made a couple 100,000. Okay, Teddy One, way to go.
Yeah.
Or he's like, no, I passed and I didn't do anything. All right.
So and for you to make a couple of thousand, Teddy, you can't be lazy. So you just contradicted yourself. I just need to call that out. I got to call that out. So
He's gonna
have to get off the couch to get that 1,000.
Big spotlight.
So, all right, we got Marshall, holder of node. Evening, Vulcan family. Love and light to you all. Same to
Marshall.
you, sir. And
Thanks, sir.
speaking of holder of node, I thought I heard, if I recall correctly, that Biz received his NFT for
for the KYC process.
KYC. He got his KYC NFT today.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So
I'm still waiting on mine, but there were like 200 people ahead of me at the time that I finished my.
Did you get your approval yet?
No, I haven't gotten any. I haven't heard back from them yet, so I'm still waiting. But I'm not complaining.
No. I mean, I'm asking because we had someone in the community, and I can't recall who it was. I think I know the name, but I don't want to misspeak. But Teddy wants this. Damn, why are you bringing up old stuff?
I know, man. Why do you do them like that, man? Teddy, I'm with you, man. Stay lazy.
Hey, you brought it up. You put yourself out there, man.
Yeah, you did, Teddy.
Out there. You put yourself out there.
Yeah, I think I finished the questionnaire, all that, checked all the boxes and everything for the KYC roughly 2 weeks ago, almost 2.5. But there's folks that have been waiting longer than me, and I know that the KYC process for Assure DeFi, it's been said that the node gods have said that they found out they only work Monday through Friday, so they kind of like work bankers hours Monday through Friday. They don't process on the weekends. It's a relatively small team, and they work on them one at a time, so they have to go through. So it takes time.
Yeah, I mean, it takes time, but we've had a couple of people who they actually had it. They had it for a couple of weeks and didn't know it. It was kind of tucked away.
Is that?
Yeah. So go check your
okay.
You have like filtered email. Go and check. Maybe it's in a junk folder or something like that.
I have actually periodically done that, Mellafella, just because I wondered if that. Well, like I got 2 emails through the process when I was, vetting myself to them, and they didn't go into my junk mail, but I have still checked anyway, just because I'm, But I didn't know that anybody had actually not been contacted, that they were approved, and then they happened to have the NFT. I didn't know that.
No. They didn't have. They didn't get the NFT. They got an email. You'll get an email from Assure DeFi saying you've been, welcome. You've been approved.
Yeah,
and
that's what I thought.
You get that, then there's a time that goes past, and then you get the NFT. So like I'm in phase 2. I've got the approval email. I don't have my NFT yet. But Biz received his NFT, if I understood him correctly. He received.
How long did it take you to get that approval email? Was it a couple weeks?
It actually was about a week. It was about a week.
Cool.
And I was shocked because I did it under a business entity, so it wasn't personal, because I was kind of freaking out. Oh my gosh, it's going to take a while because I did it under business. No, it was smoother than other KYCs I've gone through.
That's cool.
So
so
I mean that thing went through. So Marshall, holder of node, again, thanks for joining us tonight, and hopefully your KYC process is going well also. Teddy one says he's going to call Librero a rug. The gas costs more than I can take out. Yeah, if you're talking about that minor thing, I got lucky with that and actually won a couple of I guess that, occasionally if you were to go and do your claim or whatnot, they would give out like a I guess makes a time a day kind of reward or something like that. And I won one of those time a day rewards, and it got me to a point where I didn't have to pay more in gas than I was to then it cost me to do the claim. So I kind of lucked out there, but I understand what you're saying. It's that project's ridiculous. I'm hoping that Brian does liquidity pairs for Librero and Librera. That definitely could be some help, and their taxes are just out of this world. It's crazy. So yeah. So Marshall says, I guess you submitted your KYC stuff on May 13th and waiting for the squeaky clean report. Cool. Yeah. I mean, I think you guys are going to be fine.
I'm sure I'm going to be fine. Yeah, but I think I may have to redo, in the video, which was, the video part at the end was really quick and easy, except my my webcam. So I was using my desktop computer to do, the record the video stuff. And, I put my passport up and I had to show it, right? You had to show the front and everything. And it wouldn't completely focus properly. And I was moving it in and out. And you know how you only had so much time? There was a timer, like a minute and a half or something. And so I kept moving it back and forth. I was like, blank, I hope that they can read it, but I don't think they could. So I'm expecting them actually to ask me to do that part again. But if I have to, I'll just...
Did you do 2 forms of ID or just the one?
I did both. I did my passport and my license. The license was easy, but for some reason, my passport, it wouldn't focus right.
I had an issue with my passport. I didn't even get a chance to take the picture. I accidentally fat fingered. And I just passed that, and I was like panicked. So I sent them a text message. I mean, not a text message, but a chat to say, hey, if I need to redo it, just resend it or whatever, just let me know. And I never heard anything back, but I got the approval. So you may be okay. Because you just heads up. You may be all right. So, especially if they let this guy squeak through. If they let me squeak through, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be fine.
This guy?
Yeah, that guy up there. Yeah, that shady character there.
This guy. There's always. I used to love Odie all the time. He used to point
the Brady Bunch stuff.
Yeah. But now I know why it was hard. It's like the fear I would have.
I know. Well, here, okay. So in my earlier live streaming days, I would actually, you can change. You see that there's a setting here in StreamYard and on the one that I use and Melon app, and you can actually invert your image. You can make it backwards if you would prefer to flip it. And then that way, when you point I'm pointing to the right, but it's showing left, it works. But that drives Greek nuts. And he kept complaining about it. He's like, why do you do that? Why do you do that? And I was like, whatever. I don't want to hear it anymore. So yeah, it screws me up.
Yeah, I try not to point.
It's all Greek's fault.
I try my best. Cool. So Terry, you're just gonna watch on the sidelines tomorrow.
Yep.
That's cool. I mean, I actually considered that because I'm like, I'm not, Vulcan's my thing. I look at Esco as kind of like the toy in the Happy Meal, right? Yep. That's the bonus, but I'm not looking at trying to make it big on Esco.
Yeah, I just don't.
Nice.
Even if I could buy in like the first 3 minutes or whatever, I don't have the discipline nor the time that I would invest in arbitraging. I wouldn't do it, I know I wouldn't do it, so I'd rather just wait and play the long game, So I might make less. I'm not fudding on the community. I think some folks will make a lot of money. I think the Greek, he's gonna make a lot of money because he day trades. He'll scalp and
guys like that, Greek, Chris. I mean,
this guy.
They're gonna make a ton.
But
I'm here to learn. I want to learn arbitrage. I did a little arbitrage on a project back in the fall. I did okay, but the project petered out. But in its heyday, I did all right. But I'm curious to learn more about it. So I'm definitely by no means an expert
Yeah.
at arbitrage.
So if you're able to get in early and you have a little skin in the game, you can play a little bit. Yeah.
Right. And it's exactly what I'm going to do. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a little bit of profit off my Seifu, put that into Esco and play with it and, see where it happens from there.
Yeah. And you can look at like paying a tuition to learn if as you go.
Yeah. My dad used to use a phrase, paid learning. So
there you go. Yep.
That's exactly, but that's usually after something bad happens. How much did you spend on that? You just got a lesson, paid learning.
Mm-hmm.
So,
exactly.
But yeah, that's kind of my thing. So I'm looking forward to Esco, but I'm not in a rush. I'm not, I don't have that pressure, that time pressure on my shoulders. I gotta hit this button at the right place at the right time. If it happens, it happens. I'm gonna get in it. I'm not gonna be number one. I already know that. I already, come to terms with that. I'm not trying to stress to be that guy. It's not gonna happen. But I just hope I get in at a decent enough.
I think the first 50 people that get in will be sitting pretty,
Yeah.
If I can even get any tomorrow, I'll be happy. If I can double my money at some point, I'll be happy. It's not a lot I'm putting in the first place. So if I can get my principal out and then just have house money,
house money,
right? That's what I'm looking for. It's just
that's it right there. That's the
I
game.
want house money.
That guy right there.
Goofing off money. It's like now I just don't care, right?
Right.
Well, I don't care anyway. You know what I mean? I'm not betting the farm tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm using some extra money that I can afford to lose, and it's play money, like you guys were just saying. So I'm gonna have some fun with it, and I'm not gonna stress about it.
He's taking 2 date nights with him and his wife, and not going out. He's gonna bet on this.
Well, I'm in an NFT project. I do a video on once a week. I have an update video. Probably going to do tomorrow, maybe Thursday. Well, probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. But I'm putting I put in my earnings from April 27th up to May 15th in a bag to itself that I'm going to be going into Esco with. That's one of my bags that I'm going into Esco with. And again, I'm not, if I lose it, it kind of suck, but I don't think I'm going to lose. I mean, just not make as much.
Right. You would make a little bit less than you thought you'd make. You're going to lose.
Exactly. So I'm not going to
get in and you don't sell when it's in the red. I mean, the wrong position. Everybody can make money. I just think they'd be smart when they swap or trade or sell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Biz Entertainment. Yeah, that one.
If you decide to sit on your Seifu, you'll make profit as well.
Yep.
It's a good way to look at it. I like that.
Teddy one, my Seifu is worth $6,000 right now, and I spent $800. I'm also using profits for Esco.
Nice, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of. I have a similar story there. So I bought Seifu in the teens. I want to say that was like December, maybe November-ish. I don't recall exactly when, but it was around about that time. And I just sat on it and didn't do anything with it and didn't really realize how much I had. And then I started watching, when I heard about Seifu Go, and like, oh, wow, okay. I have a nice little nest egg here that I could probably play with. So,
and Seifu's at 171 right now, according to CoinMarketCap.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it's $2 tomorrow before.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I don't know if it'll go up much higher than that, but that's just my best guess. It's been, there's been a couple sell-offs as, we've been looking at it, especially over the last 24 hours. It go up and then somebody sell off and then went back up again. It's getting there slowly but surely. I don't doubt $2 tomorrow. I don't know how much higher above that I would expect, but that's still good. I'm profitable either way.
Yeah, I think like 120 Seifu in my wallet, and I spent 12 cents per Seifu. So I mean, what did I do? I win. I mean, it's not over about it.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I wish I had bought when it was in the teens.
Well, Greek bought when it was 0.000 something, right?
Yeah, there's a couple of guys that did that, and I think Greek sold his, right? Didn't Greek?
Yeah, he sold. I think he got back in. Yeah, I think so.
But he sold that lot, but he got back in. But I think there's some folks that bought it that like fraction of a cent range, and they're still holding.
Yeah.
Those guys are sitting pretty for sure.
Yeah, they're sitting very well. Yeah.
Less than a penny, it's $1.70. Yeah, you're sitting nice. Yep.
Yep. So, yeah, Teddy Ones, you are in a good position. Again, I got to call you out. Can't be lazy to do that kind of stuff. So, Slumdog may have won the lazy off between you two. I'm just saying. But I think we're at a point now where we could probably play our game.
Oh, cool. I want to hear about this.
Now, all right. So this can get a little debaucherous, Odie. So just you've been warned. You've been warned. And it's Chris Cruz's fault. Okay, I can't take ownership. Chris Cruz's fault.
It's all me, man.
It's all Chris Cruz's fault. So
I keep hearing the same theme from you, Mellifella. Everything is everybody else's fault on this show, but yours.
Well, we didn't take any ownership, right?
You've already blamed me. You blamed Chris.
He's right about this one, though.
He's owning that clutch.
Oh, you're owning it outright, huh?
Yeah. I am completely to blame. It's all on me.
I take ownership for my investment decisions. That's about it. Everything else, I'm blaming everybody else.
There you go.
Everything else, everybody else's fault.
And we've got the king in the building. And you know what? I need to start taking score here. So I got to figure out some sort of way of doing a score keep. But right now, I'm telling you, King Kaching is number one at this game. And the name of the game is Off Topic. Name of the game is
okay.
Off
Topic is the name of the game. And let me get to my banner so we can go over
turn my volume
the
up.
objectives and all that fun stuff. So the objective is the game is to answer a topic with a specific letter. Right. Okay. So I am going to bring up a wheel. We're going to spin that wheel. All right. Y'all see that?
Yep.
It's kind of small. Huh?
Yeah, I can see it.
Get my glasses on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing glasses and I need glasses.
I got bionic eyes. I'm good.
Ninja eyes.
So let's see.
In the dark.
Oh, I paid for these eyes.
I bet you did.
Is this a little bit better? Hopefully.
Yeah.
All right.
I have bifocals in my eyes, bro.
Nice. 10 grand, right?
A little bit more, but yeah.
12.
Worth every
15?
penny.
Yeah.
12.
I would do it. Yeah.
Yeah. You're almost too old, though. You better hurry.
I got new insurance kicking in soon, so in 3 months I'll be able to. Yeah.
Insurance doesn't cover it.
Oh, okay. Well,
it's out of pocket. It's elective surgery, so I'll tell you more later.
Oh, this is like taking forever.
Push stop.
It's like Vanna with the super arms or something.
Without the Vanna.
It's going down.
Wow.
It didn't take this long.
Oh, can't see the top part of the screen though, but
or the bottom. You can't see top or bottom. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I probably went too far. On my Zoom. Okay, well that didn't quite work out.
Yeah.
There we go. Yes. We have the letter S. Okay, so we've got the letter S. So the first prompt. Great gifts to give yourself that start with the letter S.
So answer the question or what?
Yeah, you got to answer the question. So in folks in the comments section, again, King Kaching is the king of this. So yeah, so the way this is played, Peanut Butter, is you give an answer to this prompt and your answer has to start with the letter S. Like Teddy One has sleep.
Okay, well, my answer? Spa day.
Spa day? That's a good one. 10X Godfather.
I thought you said Sade.
Hey, that's good though. Yeah, I'll take Sade.
Odie went there like that.
I'm a big
Silver. Fan. That's my answer. Silver.
Silver.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Silver's a good one.
I got one, but
a sex doll. What? What's Frank saying?
I like that from Rich.
I told you, Odie.
No. Oh, God. That's a Barry answer right there.
Right, and I'm afraid if Barry gets this game. I'm afraid to see the answers that he would get.
Okay, Slumdog Beanberry.
Oh, I like Biz. Yep, that's a
Yep.
good one.
That's a good one. Seifu go.
That's probably the best one right there.
Yep.
You guys are too nice.
Oh well, the questions are going to get that much more interesting. So let's see. Any more S responses to the first?
What was Chris's answer?
I'm not saying it.
He wants a strawberry Slurpee.
No, that's tame. What I was thinking.
No.
Oh man. All right.
I said strawberry because I really love those.
That was a warm up. So let's
Put some 15-17 into Chris, and then we'll come back about 20 minutes and see what his answers are.
Please.
Oh,
We'll loosen him up.
I'll send you a
nice
big one.
one.
I'll send you a big
6
one.
hour 226 X5.
Woo! All right,
Yeah.
Teddy one, he wins.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good gift.
6 hour, I'll
I'd be
take that. Yeah.
Mr. Fox.
Mr. Fox has
But I'll
savings.
stop for another gun though.
That's a good gift.
Yep.
That's a good gift. I support that.
I'm gonna trade for another one though, but yeah.
Oh, Serenity. King Kaching.
He
I
came
like
in the
it.
last second on that
See?
one.
You know, King Kaching.
I like that though. I like Serenity. That's a good answer.
That's kind of like
Get into
Which,
your
wait,
zen.
Malafella, which one's best? Did we decide, or we get like?
who won the S word?
Who
I
won?
think
Who won the S
Seifu
word?
go.
6 hour.
Yeah, I'm kind of 6 hour too.
I take.
I
6
take it. Is
hour.
that an alcohol drink? Is that like a liquor?
No, it's a gun.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. See,
Wow.
I'm not into guns, so
It's a pew 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 pew.
So what, Odie? What's your favorite? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because the panel's decided that Sig is the winner.
what's my
Right.
favorite gun?
No.
No.
that's
What's your favorite
the
answer?
Pick
Oh,
your
my
answer.
favorite answer is Seifu Go.
Seifu go. Me. Oh,
Yeah,
we're
that's my
tied.
favorite.
We're tied.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
So
Yeah.
okay, so I have to say then that there's a tie between Biz, Teddy one, and I like Serenity, right? So
Yeah, they're all
I
good.
have so King Kaching is in that as well. So we've got a 3-way tie right now.
All right, there we go.
But it's going to get that much more interesting. So
Oh,
we
I
have
know.
the letter W,
That's my
And
last name. I
prompt-
can't lose.
or letter W is our second one. Things you only do with your hands.
Oh dear Lord.
All right. Hey, you know my last name starts with W, right?
No, I didn't know that. So yeah, I don't know where you're
that's not
going
my
with
answer.
that, peanut butter.
That's not my answer though. But my name.
Yeah, you may want to come up with a different answer.
The first answer. The first answer coming in.
Whack.
Rich Hudman, whack. Yeah, Rich
It's like,
Hudman had some interesting responses last week too. Biz says wave. We've got
Biz is so
wash.
respectable.
Yeah, Mr. Fox is wash.
Wash.
These are pretty tame answers here. Wax, C-Titch.
That's good. Good.
Yeah, I like that. Any other ones?
Terry. That doesn't count.
Oh, bye, let's go. Come on, Terry.
No, I'm just not you guys.
Teddy won and wipe.
A waffle.
You can
Yeah,
waffle
right.
with your hands.
I don't
I
know.
like C-Titch. Wind launch.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Wind launch. I like wind
I
launch.
like that. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Roll the Prado
It's
video.
good.
Win
It's good
lunch.
fun.
Win lunch.
I
We've
think
got
this game might be more fun than paintball, man.
Middle.
Good.
Yep.
Yeah.
We got wank. Slumdog
Whack-a-doodle.
How about work?
What's that mean?
It means whatever you want it to be.
So,
It's a
and
verb.
No one said
It's a
word.
verb. Something you do with your hands. Whack-a-doodle.
No
That's
one
right.
said word. And we've got another whittle.
Little.
Uh-oh.
So what's the winner? It's the winner, guys, for W.
Hmm.
And welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's. I'll take that. But you said two
You
hands.
can welcome
though.
with your hands.
Well, no, you can shake their hand, right? You want to shake
Honestly,
their hand?
Okay,
I think
okay, we could. Yeah, that works. That works.
the best answer was Biz Entertainment with the wave. It was just, it was clear. It's a
There you go.
good, solid.
That is a good
answer.
one.
Wait.
All right. So with Biz picking up prompt 2, that puts him in the number 1 spot. So we've
Ooh,
got
Biz in the
Biz,
lead.
King Kaching, and Teddy One.
Women's hair is what King.
Oh my
I
lord!
can't
Miss
tell.
Worldwide joins.
That's
during
that's
the
pertinent
debauchery.
though. That is pertinent.
Oh,
Yeah.
geez. Women's hair. So, and King Kaching.
But it's accurate.
Yeah.
But so that,
And the nerve of Mrs. Worldwide to come in here after she's already been on her
No.
own live with NR
Odie,
Legend.
Odie,
I know,
listen,
right?
she came in last week, and she came in after the game.
Yeah.
And when we had breaking news, what was the news? We had something going on. Something about all the Ledger wallets. But we did the game, and it got crazy. And she came in right after the game, and we were like, "Oh, great!" You know,
Mama's here.
did
Gotta
you
go.
see
Mama's
that? She was
here.
like, "No, I didn't see it." So we missed it. But now she's here during the game. and
During
we're
the game.
excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. She's here during the game, and the next 3 prompts are going to get really, really crazy.
All right. Mrs.
so
Worldwide's going to win it.
She's gonna ban us all, man.
Yeah, I
She's
think
like,
She
no,
will.
gonna
Yeah.
turn us
No more
in.
interviews for us.
She's going to turn us into YouTube after tonight.
Report and delete.
Right. My name
Rap
Jeff has rap
presence.
presence. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a
that
good
is-
one.
Oh, there's a good one just came in. Marshall. Whip.
Yep. Oh, okay. So,
Wow.
so what's our winner?
I'm
Wow.
still
Winner.
sticking with
I
Biz.
still like
I
Wave.
the wave. I like
Still
the
like Wave? Okay.
I do.
So
that women's hair one though, that's a good one too.
Oh,
It
Richard
was.
comes
Yep.
in. Look at Richard with the wrestle. I didn't even think about that.
I used to wrestle.
That's a good one.
Used
Oh
to-
man.
submission wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roman Greco, freestyle.
Or
Very,
wrestling,
very
depending
good.
on where you're from. Wrestling.
Yeah,
That's what my mom used to say. Wrestling.
Yep.
I
That's
just
what
tell,
we say.
I just tell folks BJJ. It makes more sense. They don't understand the difference.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
Biz one. I'm still stuck on the wave though. I mean,
I do-
we
yeah,
got some
wait, I'm
good
on Wave.
answers, but I'm on the wave with Biz.
All right.
We'll go with that.
So Biz
No
has it. Biz has it. So I'm gonna pull up the next prompt now and then spin.
Then spin.
Yeah, then
I
we're gonna
like-
spin for our
I think this game is better than the 8-ball, man. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, it is. Last week I was dying.
You make
I
these
actually
questions
couldn't
yourself?
breathe when I got off the live. I was like,
Teddy One
Oh,
said, "Oh,
Teddy
man.
One's not lazy now.
Uh-oh. Okay, this
Well,
just
Teddy
got
One's on
serious.
it.
He woke up. He's ready to go.
He is
It's
locked,
gotten
cocked,
serious.
and ready to rock.
Locked
All
what?
right. Okay. So, you got to have, since we're talking about, this is Corks and Crypto.
oh my god.
Corks and Crypto. So you got to have a question
I'm
that,
sure-
that relates to
I'm just gonna say
drunkenness.
peanut butter.
Right?
There you
So
go.
when you're drunk, blank is so much better. So let me do the spin and let's see what we come up with. All right, let's see. We're gonna get Slumdog Head.
Oh my
He's already
goodness.
answered. He's already
Whoop ass.
answered.
Whoop ass.
No, it ain't W. It's not W. You gotta wait.
That used to be the best energy drink, Whoop Ass. It was actually
Yep.
bottled here in the Seattle area for a short
Is it
time.
real?
It was real. Yeah. I
Wow.
still have a can somewhere at home for a keepsake. It tasted great. Way
let's
before
let her-
you know
let's let her-
Monster.
Yeah.
Open a whole can of Whoop Ass. It was the best.
Yeah, stay tuned, Teddy. We might have a fight break out here
Yep.
after this.
We need to be censored real quick.
Oh man, that's too funny.
Is it I?
What
Is it
letter?
still
is it?
waiting? Oh, there it is.
I.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh
so
my god.
I is better.
when
Wow.
you're drunk, ooh,
Intercourse.
Investing.
That's not how you say.
I'm saying investing.
investing. Okay, we have
Yeah.
investing and we have intercourse from Chris.
I'm sorry. I'm
Again,
sorry. I
it's
know.
all
I'm
Chris's fault.
banning myself. Don't do it.
Good job,
so-
bud.
Biz-
Delete him. No.
He beat you to it with intercourse.
Oh, look, we're on the same page. Great minds. Oh no, look at these
It
equipment.
has just gone right off the reservation. Oh my god.
Oh boy, icing.
Whoa, what's Derek saying?
Okay,
Derek,
Derek. I don't know what you're thinking about, but
What's your zip code? We'll call cops on you, buddy.
Derek.
be
Yeah.
careful there, sir. Be careful there, sir. Igloo building.
What?
We have the legend himself in our legend has entered the house.
Yep, intercourse wins.
Well, you know, he demands. He has arrangement once a day. With his, you know what I'm saying?
He's like,
Ignorant.
WTF, man.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
ka-ching,
Okay.
really?
Ka-ching.
That is-
Yeah, I apologize up
That's
front,
the
Mr.
wrong
O'Brien.
direction, man.
Ice cream. There you go. Ice cream. I'll keep it.
Ooh,
quiet.
that's a good one. I vote for
When
ice
you're
cream.
drunk, he goes all over you.
I'm never.
Oh,
I'm,
wow.
never
King
I'm
ka-ching.
never that drunk.
That's messed up. Immerse from Rich Hudman. You've got Inept from Teddy One. Oh boy, Marshall Holder of Node. Infidelity.
No.
That's a sticky one.
And his wife's in the picture with him too. Look at that.
Oh man. Okay. So again, this is when the fights begin, right?
No, Chris wins. Chris wins.
Chris wins with
Chris
intercourse.
and
All right.
Biz. It's probably Chris and Biz and NR. I think that answers the best answer. I think.
Well, I will co-win with Biz.
with
So,
all
so
the people,
Biz is still in front then. So if
Or
you
or we could
guys
say
tag team it-
impeachment, but that's not going to happen, right?
I mean,
Ooh.
if Biz was on the live, he would have said it at the same time I would. If he had to
Right.
physically
Rich,
type
I
it
like
in.
Rich.
What Rich say? Oh,
Infatuate.
infatuate.
I
I
say
would
inner
say-
obstacle.
Oh man, Teddy One.
would-
Come on, man.
I would
Yeah.
say impeachment.
You don't spell it that way, Teddy.
I know.
I know where you're going.
I like it though. He should get extra points just for creativity.
He did spell it that way, and we knew what he was talking about. So
Right.
Yeah,
You
it's
get
true
the
enough,
for
true
effort.
Right.
So,
Dick,
So-
You know how bad it, guys, you know how bad it is when, you know how long you've been on Discord when you can see that and you automatically know what someone's talking about because how bad the spelling is in general
Right.
in Discord, right?
Mm.
I mean,
spell
seriously, I've gotten
I
to the
spell
point where I
horrible.
am good at looking at stuff that's spelled really bad. And I'm like, I know exactly what they're talking about.
Hey, Derek, it's all cool, man. I'm just messing with you. No, NR. He lives in
oh, come on.
Arkansas. He lives in Arkansas. What are we talking about?
whoa.
And this is where the fights begin, everybody. This is
He
this
lives
is
next
fisticuffs.
door to the Clintons.
Instruction.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Here we go.
instructions are fun.
So who's it
That could be
between?
fun.
Who's it between now?
Intergalactic space
Like-
travel. Ooh.
Marshall, I can't believe you, buddy. You're voting against me. All right.
So yeah, there's a vote for Teddy One. So
Yeah,
I like
Teddy.
Teddy ones too. Teddy
That's a
ones.
good one. That's a good one.
Odonato, you disappeared, man. You're just like
Oh, my hand.
there you
oh,
I
Yeah.
would say intergalactic space travel for Kryptonian.
fight. Teddy one fight. Come on, let's go. Let's go,
Get
Teddy.
ready for a
Let's go,
fight.
man.
so
Hey, Teddy.
There you go, Illinois.
I'm just saying, if Teddy goes after Chris, I got Chris's back. And I'll bring Odie with me.
Actually, Teddy
I
one's
got
got
you,
me a
man.
little bit scared. He says he's lazy, but he's probably like some 6'4".
No, he's probably 6'9" and 380 Jack. With 4%
Yeah,
body
I
fat.
think Teddy One strikes me as a potential NFL lineman or something.
Linebacker, yeah.
When
Yeah.
he says he's
One to
lazy,
four-
he's like,
one to
I
four
only
feet.
worked out 8 hours today instead of
Right.
He runs a 40,
Yeah.
40, right? Benches 600 pounds.
Yep. Yeah, he's a quarterback killer, I'm sure.
The
Yeah.
fridge.
All right, I gotta
Right.
go, Sid. Let's do one more so I can see what happens here.
All right, so let's get to
What's the
the
answer?
pump first.
So are we going to say Teddy won it on that one?
So, yeah, I think we're
Oh,
going
my
to say
goodness.
Teddy won that one. So if Teddy
What's the
wins,
answer?
then if Teddy wins, he and Biz are now tied.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right on.
So this is a tie.
He's definitely not being lazy.
So, and we've got Brian P. Houston, Texas. Texas represent. So thanks for
People
joining.
say-
Thanks for joining. All right. So proof that aliens exist. Where's Kryptonian when you need it? And crypto.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
That's what I was just thinking too, man. You could go another 4 hours just on that subject with him alone.
We go 12 days on that.
Well, Teddy says 6'2", 398, and had to cut my grass today in this Texas heat. Yeah, it was pretty humid today.
398.
So again, quarterback killer.
Yeah,
Fred.
Teddy wins. He won.
Now he's 360.
We're good, man. You're good. Teddy's my
I'll
new
bring
best
up
friend.
I'll have to break out my 50 cal for him. My 40 won't work.
Now, is this a question or a statement? Aliens exist. How do we do this one?
This is a statement.
Okay.
So whatever your response to this statement, has to start whatever this letter comes. And
I like this game. This is fun.
To aliens existing.
It's going to be damn.
Whoa!
Because it's D, so it's
Oh,
damn.
you called it. You called it, Odie. Hey, I think Odie wins by default because
Well, it's at the top. It's stopped at D.
all right. Okay.
I'm using my bionic ninja eyes.
He has $12,000 eyes he has going on there.
That's awesome.
So Teddy's like, you got a 50 cal?
No. My friend does, though. My friend does. Yep. I don't.
All right, hey guys, before you get into this, I'm gonna jump off.
Oh, I like that one,
Okay.
Rich.
dingleberries.
I say twig and giggleberries to either of my sons, and they go.
Let Chris say goodbye to everybody.
I gotta go. I hope everybody well.
See you tomorrow,
we'll be
Chris.
doing lives tomorrow all day. So
Yeah, we'll see you
I hope
tomorrow,
everybody
man.
enjoys it. If you
Did you catch
don't
that
have
video,
the money to invest, don't invest. Don't feel pressured. And just enjoy your time. Watch, see what's going on, and everything like that. If you do invest, I hope you make a ton of money and you're super happy and everything else. So,
And I hope you got a chance to watch that video today.
yeah, I was watching it. Actually, I was watching it this afternoon. Had to stop, and then I went back to it right before this, and it's up on my screen. On
Those
my other
guys
screen.
make some great information out there. They take a long time to get to it, though. So
Yeah. Well, it's great being here. Thanks a lot, Mela, and nice seeing you, Odie.
Yep,
Hey,
good to
thanks,
see you.
Chris.
Be
Have a
well.
great
See you
night.
tomorrow.
See you guys.
Yep, later. I got to
right.
go in about 10 minutes myself, but
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up.
I'm
We've
not
got
missing
one more,
this.
and then we're gonna shut it down. So we've got dingleberries.
That's the best one right there.
Mr. Fox
Daniel
said
Prado, DP.
DP, Daniel Prado.
Yep.
So Daniel Prado is evidence that aliens exist. Is that what you're saying? That's.
I mean, he is.
You understand what you're saying?
Look what Rich put. Oh my God. Right off the reservation.
Okay.
Oh yeah. We've got here we go. Rich Hudman. Rich Hudman is just out there.
Well, you know, Rich is short. Richard is short for another
Yeah.
word too. So there you go.
Yeah. So he's just living up to it, right?
He is. Yep.
Yeah, he was in rare form last week. It looks like the streak continues.
I'll give my
21.
answer, but I won't win. My answer is do not. So,
Do not. So I think
I can be
Odie
wrong.
wins this one.
Okay, I'm wrong. But I'm just saying.
I think Odie wins this one.
Yep. He said, yep.
So yeah,
What, with
I
damn?
think this.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So I think
That
Odie
was my
wins this
fluffy. That was my fluffy. Damn. I love him. He's the best. He's the best comic. I love him.
one. All right. So this is the last one.
Oh, the last one?
Yeah, only do 5.
Okay.
Only do 5. So
Okay.
this is number 5. And this
Who
one
makes,
is
who makes the questions, though?
these questions come on cards. I don't know if you can see this, but
Oh, okay. It's a game.
Was that a
it's
board
an
game?
actual game. This is an actual game. And the name of the game is Off Topic. And
Okay.
you can get it off of Amazon.
Nope.
And
We have to tune in. We have to tune in and watch it with you. Can't get anywhere else.
there you go. Yeah, you got to watch it on Corks and Crypto.
There
You
you
are
go.
right, Terry. Don't go to
See,
Amazon. You'll never find it. They're sold out.
Anything more difficult than like shoots and ladders or sorry? I mean, I'm screwed.
Candyland.
Yeah, I can't do anything above. That's like level 1. Anything above level 1, I can't do it. So
Candyland is the Ninja Warrior in this original form.
I guess that's a good way to put it, huh?
It is. It is. That is a great point.
We actually do have metal canes that we sometimes have to, you're on an obstacle above the water, and then you have to unhook it in the middle of the air, and then go fly 7 feet and hook it. So I guess you could call it,
brother. We're gonna hang out someday. Yeah. Whatever that means, he says.
So let's see. Is Odie gonna guess the letter this time?
This is the best game
X,
ever.
because nobody can come up with anything that hits X. So it'll probably be X.
Xylophone, X-ray.
Come on, not X.
No,
Don't do it. Okay.
I'm hoping not. I'm just saying it'll be our luck.
Yes.
Okay, it's gonna be Q.
No.
No, P.
P. Go P. Go P.
Wow. All right.
Papuli.
All right.
Papuli. That's my name in
When you're
Greek.
naked. Starts with the letter P. Biz Entertainment says P. Okay. Teddy One says poop.
Helicopter. Oh, wait, what? There's a P in it. I mean,
Richard Hudman. Panicking.
all right, ready? Procreate.
Procreate. Oh. See, Teddy One, peel a banana. Okay.
Panic.
Relvis says pose.
Propose. Okay.
He's like swinging like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing the George Costanza thing.
Yeah.
Pony. Mr. Fox says, push it. Derek says, pound. Oh, man. Richard Hudman is coming. He's got all the answers for this one.
He's all over this.
Yeah, he's got pound.
Although I like Marshall's answer too, though. I like that.
Where's Marshall's?
That's right. Do your hero pose.
Yep. He and Prelvis has pose. Okay.
Oh, yes. Provost. Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to say that out loud.
Look at Melon Delight's answer.
Melanin Delight says prance around.
That's a good one.
All right.
Yep. That's some good vibes there, Melanin.
Fishing.
That's it, right.
Perform. Oh, boy. King Kaching. King Kaching. Teddy One's pounce.
Play. That's my answer. Play.
My name, Jeff.
There you go. Jeff did it first.
See, pancake swap. Maybe that's the secret to getting Esco. Maybe that's the secret to getting Esco, guys.
Oh, okay.
That'll get pancake swap to work out for you if you get naked. So
that's a question. What people are going to go with, bogged or pancake swamp?
I'm going to try both.
I'm leaning towards bogged. I've actually really enjoyed. Not that pancake isn't, any good, because it is. But
Rich.
I don't know.
Slumdog says he's the winner. Teddy wants his pile on. My name, Jeff. Porcupine Hump.
Here's an athletic answer.
Plank. Yep. Planking. Rich Hudman. Pickling. And Terry is peanut butter. Oh, man. All right. So I guess that's where we're going to end it. Teddy wants. Well, we got Teddy One has.
Go away. No, go back to Teddy One. Yeah.
Pools. Jacko 13. Pump and dump, and we've got another pose. So we've got a lot of folks that like to oppose.
Yeah. Pose sounds good.
And I thought I saw pirouette. I may have passed it. Yep, Teddy One had pirouette. And so so pose. Jeff says pray. Pump and dump and pray. So I don't know, guys. This last one, we had several hilarious responses.
I like prance.
Yeah, I like prance and I like pose.
You're all
Marshall
good. Yeah,
says,
I like Melanin's answer too.
Yeah.
Who's?
Melanin Delight.
Yeah, it was a good one. Prance around.
Yeah.
It makes me think of just hanging out in like the field in the summertime with like my granddaughters prancing around with them and stuff.
Wait, no, it's naked. No, it's naked. Not with the granddaughter. Stop that.
So, yeah, I think Richard Hubman really likes this.
Oh,
game.
I forgot that was the question. Never mind. I'm sorry. I was thinking. Never mind. I forgot the question.
It's all good. I mean, that's the point of the game, to get off topic. We got off topic. It's working. Right? So it's doing what it's meant to do.
Feathers. What?
Yeah, pluck chicken feathers. I have no idea, but okay, if that works for you, my name's Jeff. Have at it, sir.
Have you guys ever cleaned a chicken like that before?
A long time ago. I was a kid, so
I would never do it naked. I've done it, but I'd never do it naked. No,
yeah, my family had.
Oh my God, the feathers would just stick everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, I was freaked out the first time I saw a chicken processed by hand. I was probably 8 years old. But,
I was in second or third grade in South Dakota, and they took us to a meat processing plant, and they actually executed the pig in front of us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Put that gun and shot him. That pig is flopping around, throwing stuff everywhere. But it's a farming community, so I wasn't a farm kid, but the rest of those guys were, yeah. I'm like, well, what is this? So yeah. I moved there from Italy. South Dakota, big difference. Yeah.
Wow. Cool. Well, oh, go ahead, Terry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just reading some of these comments. Here, we're good.
Cool. So yeah, I think we've got someone. I've never used PooCoin to swap. So
I have. It's not bad actually. That's a good one, Rich. I actually used PooCoin to buy my safe food the last couple of times. So that works pretty good too.
So yeah, that might be an option now. I may check that out. So yeah, I'm going in on Pancake Swap and Bog. Poo might be added to the list as well. So,
yeah, Poo. I've bought safe food that on PooCoin multiple times. Worked. I've done it on Bogged. I've bought and sold on both of those. I don't actually use Pancake Swap as much anymore, but yeah.
King Kaching says phone your mother. Oh my gosh. I swapped some drip for B&B yesterday with it, is what Rich said. So using PooCoin. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Slumdog says, when you watch your dinner die, then slaughtered, then cooked, it just doesn't quite hit the spot, Yeah. Yeah, I get it. And Rich has got some nuggets here. So it seems like you have more control than Bog or Pancake Swap with it. I need to try that out. I may run a test transaction with it in a minute. And you can set slippage to whatever you want. Cool.
Yeah. And Rich, I think, is it Bogged that has auto? I think Bogged and Poo, they both have auto slippage, if I remember right. Or you can set it. Right?
Auto.
I'm trying to remember which one.
I think.
Yeah.
I think it was.
I'm not thinking straight right now.
Auto tax, or I don't know. I don't remember. And this is advice from Biz, which is very good. Is that just invest what you can. Don't stress over not getting in when you want, or not receiving as much as you would like. Yep.
Yes, that's the answer. Yeah.
Auto tax. That's what I thought it was. Auto tax. So
yeah, it's not slippage; it's tax. Okay.
So, but does so you guys are saying that PooCoin, though, you could do auto slippage?
I think that's correct. Let me go take a quick look again. I got so much useless information rattling up in my brain. Slippage, yeah, they have auto slippage. I'm on their site right now. Okay. It's set automatically to 0.5%, and then you can go in and if you click on auto slippage, you can change it.
Can you change it to above 49?
Yeah. If you go to poocoin.app, that's the website, and then you click on trade, which is kind of in the upper middle, a little bit to the right, and it says trade on that button, and then it'll pull it up. It'll pull up the little pop-up, and then you can choose what coin to trade between and such, and then auto slippage is selected automatically at 0.5%. And then you can click on auto slippage, the button, to manually change if you want.
So let's see, KuCoin.app.
Yeah. So
I'm not going to connect a wallet here, but I guess I have to.
you don't have to connect a wallet. No.
Yeah, don't. Okay.
No, you don't.
So where would
I don't have my wallet connected on it right now on mine.
Okay.
So KuCoin.app should be all that you have to put in, I think. Let me just manually type it in.
Oh, here we go.
So, go to trade at the top. Sorry.
Yeah, I got it here, and I'll see if I can.
I have it bookmarked, but yeah, you can click that glean, the glean. You can click the glean. Apparently, I need a drink.
Needs
Okay.
more water. Electrolytes.
So you can't change. You have to click the auto slippage to make it. Yeah, now you can change it to whatever you want, but
Change this to
or you should
say
be able
I
to.
want
Yeah,
to do 85% slippage.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
But it defaults to the 0.5.
Oh, it
so.
defaults to 0.5, but you can manually set.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've used this site, like I said, multiple times, and I've never had any issues. And they're generally pretty fast. It's about as fast as PancakeSwap, and it uses PancakeSwap, right? So they're like a front end or whatever. But
so, question: in your experience, does it matter if you use version 2 versus version 1 of PancakeSwap?
I've never touched it. I just leave it. I leave it, and then I let it select. And I know doesn't PancakeSwap, didn't they just put out version 3?
Version 3, yeah, there is a version 3.
And
also.
so it doesn't show on here, but I mean, I just bought Seifu a couple of days ago, and it was just like, bam, it was just done. So I don't touch it. I just leave it on auto for if it does V1 or V2, and it does it on its own.
Okay, and Rich is saying Pancake 2, so version 2, and use auto. Or use auto. So I think that's in response to the question I had. So
yeah, I think Rich has more experience on this than I do. So
yeah, I'm going to play with this a little bit, probably tonight and tomorrow morning. So this looks promising. I've never used. I've gone to KuCoin, looked at charts on KuCoin, and then moved from KuCoin to Deck Screener. So
this is where I bought my first Seifu actually on March 1st last year. And I was trying to find a good place to go, and someone said KuCoin, and I'm thinking, what do you think? I'm stupid? That's not a website.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I guess I am stupid. So
not at all. Teddy One saying I am now going to use KuCoin. Yeah, it looks really promising. It looks promising. So I'm definitely gonna check that out. So
and everything's not a shit coin on here either. I mean, they have some decent coins on here. So
yeah,
or
cool.
Tokens and such.
Yeah. I appreciate it, Odie and Rich, for the education.
That's all I know.
This is our secret. This is our secret. We're not telling anybody. Our secret. You heard it here. Odie, cosign.
Gotcha.
Rich Hutman presented. Lips are sealed. All right. All right. So, gents, I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. So, Crypto Terry,
thanks for having me.
Yeah, thanks.
Odie.
Appreciate it.
So, guess we'll start wrapping things up. So, Odie, I will give you the floor first. Any closing comments, closing remarks?
Sure, and thank you. Yeah, and I'd like to say to those that Vulcan Veracity from this morning or afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. I had a problem last night when I got home from work. The guest bathroom, the sink was leaking. That's the second sink I've had to fix. I had to fix the kitchen sink like 2 weeks ago. So I'm becoming a plumber whether I want to or not. And so I had to do that. And I was dealing with that this morning, and I didn't have the time to put out an announcement. So I do apologize to those of you. I've been kind of hit and miss the last couple of weeks. Things have been coming up. So I humbly apologize. Please forgive me. And I will be back next Tuesday at the regular time. And other than that, kind of following on the coattails of what Chris said before he dropped off, don't invest more. Like we talked about earlier, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. You don't bet the farm. Please, unless you have an extra farm that you can just do without, don't do it. It's just, I'm putting in fund money tomorrow. Stuff that I can live without. My family's going to eat tomorrow if I lose it all. You know, I won't be happy if I lose it, but you get my point, right? So just do what's comfortable to you. Be accountable for your actions. You are the one that is in charge and control of your investment. Do your research, ask questions if you need to, but you're making your own decisions. And when you hit that button, that's on you. And be happy with it, whatever. I'm going to be happy with whatever happens. I'm going to take my best shot, roll the dice, and we'll just see what happens, you know?
Yep,
yeah.
Absolutely.
And, you know, be thankful for having the opportunity to be able to take advantage of this opportunity tomorrow. And we'll have fun tomorrow. 8 hours. 8 hours of live streaming tomorrow.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
I'm going to be in there a little bit. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. So thank you. And thanks for having me, Mela.
Hey, thanks again. And I appreciate you for, getting me started on this whole YouTube live journey. So again, I appreciate you.
You bet.
Appreciate your support.
It's my job to challenge people to do stuff that they're not comfortable doing.
That's and I'm still not comfortable doing it. But I'm still doing it.
Oh, you do great.
Appreciate it. Crypto Terry, any closing thoughts?
I would just say don't overreact and don't underreact. Don't play the highs, don't play the lows. Find your plan and ride the wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like I'm sitting out. Like I know I'm sitting out. And if the price goes high, I was like, oh, I want to jump in. I'm not going to jump in. My plan is to sit out and ride my Seifu up. So that's my plan. I have a plan, and no matter what it does, it's my plan.
Yep.
100%.
That's the way to roll.
And that's kind of what I have to say on the subject as well is have a plan, work your plan, stick to your plan, and own your plan. So depending on the outcomes, it's all based on your plan. And let's say your plan doesn't work out in the way that you wanted to in a negative way, then you go back and revise your plan for the next time.
Learn from it.
It's a learning experience, right?
I might not even get any of them tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to try. I'm going to hit that button and see what happens. And if I don't get anything, I can laugh about it.
Yep. You live to fight another day. And kind of like I mentioned earlier on with my experience in Seifu the first time, I didn't get in on pink sale. And, I learned why I didn't get in on pink sale. And I created a strategy that works for me based on what I learned from that experience. So I'm likely going to learn something else tomorrow. I know I'm going to learn something else tomorrow that is going to put me in positions to do better things downstream. So, keep that in mind. Stay safe. Don't overspend is what's already been talked through from these guys on the panel, as well as folks in the comment section. Don't stress out. Try to have some fun with it, and just be careful. Don't put yourself in a situation where you get scammed. I think Odie mentioned that as well. So, take what you're getting as far as the contract is concerned from official announcements, not your buddy, not someone trying to help you in the comment section on a YouTube video, not someone trying to help you by friending you all of a sudden in Discord, Telegram, or any other socials. Do your due diligence and get the information from the source. So thanks everybody for joining. Again, thank you, gentlemen, for joining me tonight. Hopefully everyone has a great night, great day, and let's get some ESCO tomorrow. Y'all take care. Till next time.
Later.
Bye, guys.